Well, hello, hello, hello! Hi, everyone! Welcome back from our long weekend. My name is Quimby. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be playing Power Wash Simulator today. And big congrats to Not Pinecone for getting the first channel points reward. Big congrats there. And also, hi, Max. Hello, hello. First, yes, for sure. And also, hi, Penny. Big sad for not getting first. Yeah, I see we've got some not firsts there. How was the trip? Oh my gosh, it was so good. It was so lovely. I had such a good time. I can see messages before show it right. Yes, check art right now. I did check art. I saw you figured out how commands work, and I'm very proud of you for that. I don't know how commands work, so you've got that leg up on me for sure. Oh my gosh, chat, Oregon was gorgeous. It was so pretty. And the weather was really nice. It was like a constant, like 68-ish degrees. So it was, it was not hot and not oppressively humid too. It was so good. But yeah, so lovely place. I'm an Oregon enjoyer now. I didn't know that I would become an Oregon enjoyer in my life, but I am very much so now. Sim, a game I can actually be past you in. Yeah, that's true. You definitely can. Listen, I can only work. My attention is split between so many things right now. I have no thoughts, head empty for sure. But yeah, whoa, what happened to my voice there? That was weird. How was everyone else this weekend? Did you guys do anything fun? Did you enjoy yourselves? I managed to work out that /execute as /run/fill. A little simple, I can't remember the name of 3131 air replace water. It simply just evaporates water. Heck yeah, an organ enjoyer. Yes, I do love organs as instruments too. Organs, they're so cool. Someone really just said, I'm going to make a very large instrument and call it an organ. We do not talk about the MCCI incident. I'll be gracious and let you leave it in the past, but all I'm gonna say is, I play to win. I think, I do honestly, legitimately think, oh, that comes to the end of the intro music there. We're gonna be listening to just some vibey music today, because why not? I love Oregon Trails, personally. I've never played Oregon Trails, but it looks fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch the scene 3, 2, 1, and pop! Look, it is Power Sim. Oh, I forgot I'm going to need to move all these things down. Give me 2 seconds to just, I know you guys say I should just put it all into one thing so I can move it all at once, but I still just have no clue how to do that. So I think I'm just going to be very silly and do it one at a time. Boom! So easy, though. Not a problem. I know it's difficult to read things right now, but don't worry about it. Okay, I thought you didn't. I don't know. Yeah. Too close to me. Folders put in a folder. You assume I know what a folder is. You assume I know how to make a folder. You assume I know how. That's so weird of you to think that I know how to do that. Is that off? It might be a little off. Hold up. Can I? Yes, that's better. Okay, I'll read this and then we'll get into things. So the search for Ulysses the cat has finally been called off, though not before we chased every wild goose out there. Even old Frida in the lighthouse claimed she saw him in the distance, speeding across the rocks faster than any animal she'd ever seen. Then when I pressed her and asked if he had wheels, she looked down at her feet and nodded. Anyway, we were driving back to basement. A group of miners, furious at not being paid by the mayor, blocked the road and symbolically poured a load of concrete over the monster truck. How that solves their problems is anyone's guess, but I'm sure it gives you one heck of a job to do. I'll do it. That's just obvious. You assume I know how to do literally anything ever. That's so silly that you would assume that. Let's move it up a little bit. Listen, chat. We're just gonna be a little silly today. We're just some silly little guys. We're just some silly little guys here to have a silly little time. And if that means that I am going to manually drag all of these sources around, I don't think you need to worry about it. I don't think you need to worry about it at all. Just let me be a silly little guy is all. Don't worry about it. My name is Joseph Quimby. That's me. Hello, hello, hello. I'm like, hello. It's me. The time for your... Hello, internet. Welcome to oh, wow. What is going on with the volume in this game? What just happened? Where's audio? Why is it so loud? What is going on here? You also notice my volume sucks. What? Well, now that's too quiet. Oh. Oh, here's some crazy theories about the missing cats we heard on the streets. I would love to hear some crazy theories. I just also need to, Alright, chat, how does that sound? Is that okay, or is that too loud? Hello, internet demons. Yeah, pretty much. Hello, internet. Oh, we've got a wave, too. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, alright, let's go. It's cleaning time. Ooh, door handle. Yeah, I've entirely forgotten what I was talking about. Hi, chat. It's good to be back. I missed you guys. I miss you guys so much. Did anyone have anything interesting happen to them this long weekend that I was not around for? I'm a beer bee? Nice. The cat was wondering one day. Wonder about what, you may ask? Why nobody's noticed the volcano that's clearly about to explode? Exactly! That's how I feel about that. Made an actual site for dollbot.xyz. I'm not gonna click that because I'm very suspicious if it's a rickroll still. Welcome Whack Quimby. Yep, that's me. Hello, hello, hello. I gotta say, reading that, some folks think a shady organization is sacrificing the cats to the volcano to prevent an imminent eruption. No, they're clearly just running away because their little internal compasses are telling them that the volcano is going to erupt. Apparently all fingers are currently pointed at Marvin from the Old Boys Club. I always knew it was Marvin, except it's not actually, it's just the cats knowing that a volcano is coming. They just know, okay? They just know. Utterly ridiculous, but it's gaining traction in rural communities. It's just the volcano. No longer Rickroll. I don't trust. And every backroom's level up to level. Oh, that's a long level. Verify it's not Rickroll. I can verify it's not Rickroll. Okay. I'll click on it. Bot.dollbot.xyz is not available on mobile devices. Please use a desktop or laptop computer to view this page. Oh, it's just because I had it minimized. Dollbot status. Nice. Oh, heck yeah. That's pretty neat. I clicked paper PMS. Bless. I can say that Dollbot's been up for 48 hours? 48 whole hours. Wow. My oh my oh my. 48 hours is quite the time. It's one of the times ever. It's admittedly one of the times that Dollbot has been up, you know? One of those times. Here, let's just get this step done. I know that I've missed a lot of things on this. I know that I'm just sort of going on this, just sort of cleaning and not really finishing things off in detail. I say to you, and why, after all, why shouldn't I just go without finishing things off in detail? You know? As long as we're having a good time, what's the point, right? I can see the Dollbot's, King Dollbot? Dollbot just hasn't slept. Dollbot does not sleep. Dollbot is just going and going and going all the time. What's your other rooms? Endless pearlescent rooms with beige, wet sponge bowls, and eerie vibe. Ooh, fun. Fun. The API has been up for that long. The actual bot has been up for longer. Oh, wow. The bot has been been online for 46 hours and 41 minutes. Nice. Which level number is which? Can I say that? The vegan community suspects that they're the secret ingredient to the Muckenham burger, but there's been a statement from Ella herself denying it, telling them to stick their celery where the sun don't shine. Thanks, Ella. Ella claims that her burger's unique flavor is due to its extraordinarily high salt content. You know what? I'll believe Ella on that. I'll believe it. I think there's no reason not to believe a lady when she tells you that her burgers have an extraordinarily high salt content. That's since I last restarted the bot. Nice. As long as Dollbot gets paid a living wage, probably in electricity, that's chill. No, Dollbot really oh, hey! Cat things. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, there's lots of little pieces on that cat. I'm just imagining paying a bot a living wage, and I'm like, yes, fair living wages for all. That was fun trying to party go or see a cake. It's made of fun. Don't go near them. Go near them. You know, oh, fun. Switched Dollbot over to an actual server in the cloud a month ago now, and the server's been running it ever since. Good for you. Good for Dollbot. Way to be on an actual server in the cloud, you know? I'm not on an actual server in the cloud, so I guess, I guess that's, something Dollbot's got a one-up on me for. Wow, chat. Look at all of these wheels. I've never had these many wheels in my life. Oh, you know the old question, are there more, what is it? Are there more wheels or doors? Oh wait, chat, do you know what I'm talking about here? Do you know what I'm talking about here? It's about £17 a month. Oh, it's about £17 a month a living wage? It's not a living wage, but it's definitely it's something. In fact, the description of level fun is actually a lie. So Backrooms Reddit page all universally agree on this rule, and that's why they say it's one of the safest levels, or well, it's actually one of the most dangerous. Interesting. Man, chat, do you guys want to know a secret? Do you guys want to know a secret? Is this number of the power washer? Any chance we can get you back down to the carnival? Our Ferris wheel is getting super spicy. Very spicy, I guess. Oh. Everyone at Roddy's Biker Shack thinks all cats are aliens, that they've been on some kind of recon mission to Earth, and they finally got all their intel and have gone home to report. Why is everyone being so weird about the cats? Do you remember last Thursday when I said that I was going to get a haircut after stream? Well, it turns out that the person I get my haircut by was actually booked up too much to be able to fit me in. So I actually haven't gotten the haircut yet. It ended up being good though, because I did need that time to pack, because if you recall from last Thursday, I didn't remember to pack until after stream, and I was leaving very soon after that. But yeah, so I'm still an unhaircut Quimby, which is a little annoying, but I'm working on it. I'm working so hard on it. I'm back. Hey, welcome back, Max. I'm still cleaning this. I forgot to check for advancements. Oh gosh. What was it supposed to be? I'm gonna have to complete the monster truck tires first. I'll redo the level at some point. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll redo it. I gotta get all the achievements. And sure, that's not gonna happen today, but it's gonna happen eventually. Really compete on the streets of Amsterdam. Interesting. Wild times. What's happening to the cat? I want to know the cat lore. Okay, so it sounds like people have called off the search for the cat. But now there's a lot of big speculation on where all the cats are going. Which, you know, you and I know that it's because the volcano is about to erupt, and so the cat is, you know, all the cats are leaving because they can sense it. My own theory? Yeah, I'm about to hear Sarah's theory, though. Yeah, you and I know that it's because of the volcano, but apparently no one else does. Cats go wherever dinner's best. Oh? What does this mean, Sarah? What does this mean for the cat? Someone somewhere, probably out in the sticks, has some real nice tuna steaks, and they're all holding up there for a while. All the cats are just like, tuna time. File, run, don't look back. This is one of the most dangerous levels. Keep running, never stop. Even if you're tired, run until you know clip into a different level. Oh boy. In fact, Max made me think of pissing on the streets of Amsterdam. Bless. Maybe not in this state, but at night urinals and some gender-neutral bathrooms pop out of the ground. Oh, that's nice. Good for them. Way to provide nighttime bathrooms, I guess. You can't pay anywhere but Amsterdam. Nobody cares. It'd be a lost cause to chase them. Everyone's just like, oh no. Oh no, there it goes again. Oh dear. Guess we're just not gonna chase him down. Doop 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 doop. I'll turn empty swimming pool. Nothing much, just very eerie vibe. Interesting. Ah! What am I missing on the cat's head? Is it just little bits and bobs, odds and ends? It might just be little bits and bobs, odds and ends, which would be acceptable. I would be okay if it was just bits and bobs, odds and ends. But I would also be a little disappointed, emotionally. Oh, well, hello. I'm like, what am I missing still? The giant section of the cat's back leg. Let's also give that a nice little scrub down. Nice little scrub down. I think it would be kind of cool to get sucked into a liminal space with no escape or meaning to life. I think I'd just, I think I'd vibe with it. I think I'd just be like, oh boy, here I am in this liminal space now. And then I'd just be there in the liminal space. And that's, I think, what's really important here, is that I would be in the liminal space. The Netherlands guys do automatically answer because no parts of the Netherlands exist. Oh no. Oh no. Me when only Amsterdam exists, so I guess I live in Amsterdam now. You know what I thought was cool about Oregon? I was a big fan of just all the big, like, pine forests. I'm gonna be honest, I spent about half the time there just looking at the scenery and being like, wow, this is so Gravity Falls shaped. Which I know it's maybe a bit pedantic to identify an entire location by a media that occurs there, but listen, I was visiting a story which is already it's already associated with the Goonies so much that hardly anyone thinks of anything else with it. So I think I'm justified in that. I think I'm justified in being like, oh boy, Gravity Falls feeling. Doop, doop. There goes the step brackets. There goes the steps. I love that we're at 92% clean, and I still can't recall what exactly needs to get done. Quimby enters back room. Quimby 1 hour later. Vibes with every entity ever. We're just out there, like, having a party, music playing, just having a good time, and then like someone else clips in, and we're all just like, dude, you're harshing the vibe. Dude, what the heck? What the heck, bro? Why you gotta just show up like that? Come on, who invited you? Oh my gosh, who invited Tammy to the back rooms party? Oh my gosh, she doesn't even go here. Time to do Ferris wheel? Ooh, yeah, it looks like I'm doing Ferris wheel next. Oh wow. I just took a quick look at that, and oh goodness gracious me, there's a lot going on there. I think the SCP facility is better than the back rooms. I think I would also just I think I'd also just vibe with the SCPs. I think I think I would just simply have a good time with them, you know? I think we'd just become friends. I would just say, "Hello. I see that you are I see that you are all indescribable, unexplainable creatures. It's lovely to make your acquaintance." And then I think we would rock the town. You know, that's just what I think would happen. You know, because I'm just that cool. People ruin the bathrooms, in my opinion. I think a lot of the way it goes is that, you know, some spooky media like the Backrooms or the SCP Foundation will exist, and it'll be, you know, contained to a relatively small community that self-regulates and, you know, has an idea of what they want to do with it, and then it'll attain, like, mass popularity, and then all of a sudden, you know, like, all of a sudden, a bunch of people are like, oh boy, let's get involved in this, and not maintain the original, you know, the original vision or vibe that the creators were going for. I think that's just how it goes sometimes. Doctor is supposed to be the fear of loneliness and people add monsters. I love SCP stuff. Yeah, I've never gotten like super crazy involved with it, so I don't know, you know, I don't know the names of any SCPs or, you know, like the classifications and stuff. I've been vaguely tangentially next to it, I guess. It's always seemed very lovely. They're just like, oh boy, there's these things and we don't, and there are these things, and that's how it is. There's SCP 096, once you look at it, it will never stop. Oh boy. SCP 999. You know the Shy Guy? I don't think I know any of these. If you guys want to tell me a little bit about SCPs, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I want to smash him. Oh boy. I love the Ice King or the Chef SCP. Ooh, sounds like there's okay, I guess there's one. I don't know the number of it, but you know, I think I read the entry on it. The one that's like a gallery of chairs, and it's just like all chairs, and they like sent a guy in and the guy got turned into a chair. I thought that was interesting. Oh, that was fun. Shy Guy is 096. The one where if you look at it, that's it. I also don't know most of the numbers. Infinite IKEA is the best. Oh gosh, IKEA is already infinite. They made more IKEA. They made IKEA, but more. IKEA is already inescapable. SCP-999 is just an orange blob of slime. Whenever he touches you, you get treated. He's considered one of the least dangerous SCPs and is allowed to freely walk the facility. Oh, that's nice. Infinite IKEA is 308. Thanks, Infinite IKEA. That is a little bit legitimately terrifying because, again, I already get so lost in IKEA. Have I guys told... I can't speak. Have I told you guys about how, when I was younger, my parents used to just take me and my siblings to IKEA on rainy days, because they needed some way to get us out of the house, and then we'd just wander IKEA for hours and then leave without buying anything. It was some good times. I quite enjoyed those IKEA trips. Just random IKEA, you can walk in and leave. Quimby escaped? Only sometimes. I bet there's still versions of me wandering around those IKEAs to this very day. But yeah, all of my family was just, you know, like neurodivergent enough that just wandering around an IKEA was like the epitome of a good time for us. We were just like, oh boy, we get to go look at all of the things and observe all of the furniture and go in all the little rooms that are there. Wow, this is so good. And we were so excited about it. Oh man, these tires are so tricky to get. Going too far and look away from the door and the door disappears. All the workers become faceless and will haunt you. Oh. Fun. SCP-1471 is one where you download an app and then an entity speaks into your phone, pictures, and then it haunts you in real life, and then it will murder you. And the app is actually in the App Store. Oh, fun! And see, I like stuff like that too, where people will just actually, you know, like they'll just commit to the bit so hard and make the things. Oh my gosh, the tires are so tricky to get. Wow! Ah! How do I get this? How do I get it to go? How do I get it to stop being this way? I'm at 99% done, and I don't think I've finished a single tire. Let's just check my list. Yeah, I've got bull bars, cat body, cat tongue, flame exhaust, front underside plating, side hatches, side platings, top hatch. Yeah, see, not a single tire completed. And then, oh, windows? I haven't finished one of the windows. Is it this one? It's not that one. Not if you want. Not in the Apple Store, because Apple's the fun place. Apple is the fun place. That's a true story. Google Play has it? Oh, and then they deleted it? Yeah, that also makes sense. That also makes sense. Oh, okay, got one of the tires. Yeah, I'm thinking, how would I get the tires done first when I haven't even been able to like really get them? And I'm at 99% done. Okay, there's that. Okay. There's that. There's that. Cat body, you killed a cat? I did not kill a cat! I washed the cat monster truck. There's a difference. There's a clear and obvious difference here. I washed the cat monster truck. I did not kill a cat. Any assumptions I've actually killed a cat are just wrong and an attack on me personally. It's just an attack on me personally. I can't believe you would do this. I can't believe you've done this. Can't find the app anymore. Existed before though. And now it's gone mysteriously? Well, that's fun. It's just disappeared. Like any indication of any dirt that I have left to find on this thing. Okay, we're gonna... play that game. Oh, there goes the side hatch. We're gonna play that game where I just spray over the entire thing and hope that it clears enough minuscule tiny dirt particles that it declares it clean. How does that? Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. Flame exhaust, side hatch, top hatch. What am I missing on you, flame exhaust? Seriously, what am I missing on this? Okay, there we go. There's that, and then let's try from this angle. Come on! There we go! Okay. Oh, hi! Have a lovely stream, Quimby. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Laurel. Good luck with whatever it is you gotta do while lurking. Just want to re-upload it because of Android Freedom you can still install. Oh, bless. It's like 23 SCP-001. Is that because the people just kept making a 1 without knowing that a 1 already existed, or is there like a canonical reason for that? Hey, job complete. Skillet King's obviously the real SCP-001. Okay. No daybreaks. Daybreaks. Sounds like a time for sure. Sounds like one of the times ever, is what I'm thinking. Truck looks magnificent. Great job, Doc, and just in the nick of time. We've just had a fresh sighting in from Dredge Deep. Yeah, I don't know where... I want to know where the cat is. Ferris wheel! The sun just messing up. Just doesn't seem right. The sun goes whoopsie. Okay, let's just take a quick look at some things. Oh wait, not this. I want equipment. Okay. The extra long extension for the Vista Pro would be nice. Yeah, let's get the extra long extension. I'm just gonna start purchasing all of the equipment so that I can do whatever I want with all of it. I thought SCP 106 is one where if you touch it, it melts you. Oh. That sounds like a lovely experience. That sounds like a good time to be had by all. Listen, do I probably need this money for other things? Yes. Am I going to keep just purchasing all of the upgrades? Yes. Okay, I think I now own every single, I think I own every single piece of equipment with that. And then, yeah, I don't really use cleaning fluids, so, cleaning fluids? Is it 160 limit? I don't know. I mean, I could get more clothing and stuff. I guess I could do modifications, but yo, I Prime Vista Pro. Oh wait, no, I thought that said own, but it says buy. I was like, wait, do I already have that? No, I don't. It's okay. Yeah, let's just clean the Ferris wheel. You know? Oh wait, I didn't read the job description. Let's go. Allow me to introduce Transmaster, the world's first techno Ferris wheel. We're going to be powering it with our epic 10,000 watt generator that we had in the garage from the old rave days, and we'll sync it up to change tempo with every banging tune. It's going to be mega. When the break beats kick in, it'll go absolutely bananas. Got the old generator hooked up currently, so feel free to turn it on if you need a bit of rotation action. We'll hook up the rave generator once you're done. Bring it! Let's go, I guess. SCP-682 is an unkillable lizard. Is it like a... Oh, wait. What do I need to do here? Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel. Temple, treehouse, playground, helicopter, shoe house. Is this big wheel? Oh wait, right around the big wheel with a gnome, it says. Okay. Okay, so I need to find a gnome. Let's just go look around for a gnome, I guess. Do I want the gnome? Can't get it to work for me though? Well, yeah, I assume first step is finding a gnome. Hello? Any gnomes around here? Hello? Has anyone seen a gnome? Man, this is a rather large area to search for a gnome, though. Where could it be? Is it hiding? The real question is if it's somewhere... If it's somewhere around here? Or like... Let's just head up towards the top, see if I can find the gnome there. SCP-2317 is said to be the early form of the Scarlet King. Oh, goodness. Also, hi friend! Hello! Welcome to the stream. I'm looking for a gnome. Where's the gnome? Where is it? Where's the gnome? It's not anywhere up here. Let me just slide that to the bottom. That did feel really cool, actually. I guess heard of SCP-000? I've not heard of mostly any of the SCPs, so any information is new information. Where's the gnome? Where is it? Where are they hiding it from me? They're hiding it from me personally. Where? That doesn't exist? Oh? Everyone has heard of SCP-682. I may have heard of it, but maybe not by the number, because I don't know, like, any of the numbers. Can I... Where's the gnome? Is the gnome at the top of the helter skelter? Where's the gnome? Where's the gnome? Where is it? Where is it? Let me find it. Oh, yes! The gnome is at the top of the helter skelter. Let's go! Let's absolutely go. Can I jump, please? Oh, you can't jump while you can't jump while holding an object. Can't jump while holding an object. Lizards is 682, I just said it. Oh, is that, the guardian statue really intrigues me. So out of curiosity about the lizard that can't die, is it like a dangerous lizard, or is it just like a lizard that doesn't die? Like just a normal lizard? Alright, me and the gnome, hanging out. Going around the Ferris wheel together. This is quite lovely. You know, I always enjoy coming out to the fairground because it's just a good time out here. It's very dangerous. It wants to kill humans. It kills anything. Called a lizard, but I don't think it is. Okay, so it's not a lizard like just a little guy. It's a lizard like an oh no guy. Got it. Lizard which doesn't die and also adapts to its surroundings fairly quickly. I see. I see. Wow, that gnome is not really having a great time of it. That gnome is, it's not responding to the momentum well. It's just sort of hanging there. Hello, friend. Hello. We're having such a lovely time together. Such an enjoyable experience. It's friends with the girl, wasn't it? Oh, that's friends with the little girl. If you shoot with the laser, that regenerates and uses the laser against you. Got it. Can't remember the number. Oh, 53 if I remember correctly. Okay, so the little girl is also an SCP. Got it. Got it. You know, I really hope. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got it. I got the achievement. We did it. We did it, folks. We got him. I'm now gonna go put it into this random booth over here. It won't let me put it into the random booth. Boop. Okay. You get to stay there, little friend. I'm glad we had a lovely little ride together. I mean, I'm really sorry. Trying to sort out some of the heaving motivational tunes for you, but the rave generator is playing up. No worries, man. I got it. Give me it. Aw, bless. I haven't gone the private jet one or this one. Are you holding it while you're going around, or did you set it down? Butler that does any requests, even murder? Oh boy. Sounds like a good butler, but maybe bad for everyone else, you know? Has the ability to go toe to toe with anything. So what I'm hearing is that if you about the old man and half fox thing. Yeah, okay, so what I'm hearing is that if you set some of these SCPs that are like extremely dangerous against each other, then they'll keep each other busy and will not attack other people? That seems like it could be a strat. That seems like it could be one of the strats ever. It's also for instance I set down. Also mortal spawns when you ring a spell. Yes, if we just get the butler and the lizard to fight each other forever. I feel like either we'll get an unstoppable force immovable object situation, or like they'll just keep they'll just keep going. I do love the unstoppable force immovable object question. And in fact, let's ask it to chat right now. Hey guys, if an unstoppable force met an immovable object, which do you think, like, what do you think would happen? What do you think, what do you think would, what do you think it would do? SCP 823, it's a theme park that adapts to your liking, but you can never leave, or you will be an employee. Yeah, sounds like it would be fun for the first bit, and then considerably less fun for all the rest of the times. SCP 2662, literal Cthulhu. Oh boy. We do love a literal Cthulhu. That's nice. There's a security breach. Let me mess up. Yeah, I guess, yeah, if you set them fighting against each other, then a security breach would not be good. Yeah, unstoppable force would push an immovable object until it loses strength. Okay, interesting. As an immovable object like rock. Yeah, basically the concept behind the question is that there's an immovable object like, you know, like a big rock or something that just can't be moved. Like, it is literally impossible for it to be moved. And there's an unstoppable force. Just this force that is so great that nothing can stop it. Yeah, there's this age-old question of, like, what would happen if they meet? I'm gonna code the solution for this. Oh, fun. Okay. But then is it unstoppable force? Yeah, that's the thing. Kind of that keeps going up like the force and then limit. At 50 like the object. Say that again, Penny. I don't think I quite got your answer there. I always like to think that that the unstoppable force will be stopped and the immovable object will be moved. I like to think that they both lose their unique features there. That's what I like to think. SCP-2863, yokai skeleton. Oh, fun. One sec. Okay. Yeah, I just like to think that if you pit two impossible things against each other, the end result will be that they both lose. But there's no real winner here because, you know, again, the unstoppable force gets stopped, the immovable object gets moved, and thus neither have that which made them great anymore. Philosophical Quimby moment there. If the immovable object is a stone, the unstoppable force of the explosion from the sun, thing will be winning. Well, it's never really clearly defined what the unstoppable force or the immovable object is, because how can you make an example of something that doesn't, you know, of something that's impossible to find? Like, what could an unstoppable force be? What could an immovable object be? There's just, you know, those are things that, like, can't really exist in our world, so it's hard to define what those would look like. Basically, I'll keep counting forever, but it'll be stopped. 15 to see what happens. Okay. Okay, alright, Penny, alright. I'm excited to see how it turns out. Gashadoroko skeleton? Oh, fun. That's a lovely name. Let me just see if I can, I wanna, let me just see if I can real quick just finish this off a little bit. Just real quick. Just real quick finishing this off. SCP, QU1NB7. Ooh, frogs. Hey yo, frog time. Frog time, frog time, frog time, frog time. Frog time, frog time, frog time, frog time. I love the frogs. I love the frogs much and many. Alright. I think they'll both stop because of its unstoppable force versus an immovable object. Neither can win. Yeah, that's kind of what I think. Oh wait. Typos. Okay. Frogs are brought today. Oh wait, hold on. Let's not do that. Let's do this. That makes it a bit easier to see. Frogs are brought today by not Pinecone. And here they are. Frog. SCP-169 Leviathan. Ooh, that one sounds fun. Oh, we need more frog than that. Come on. We need more frog than that. There we go. More frog. More frog. Okay, one more frog. I don't say that as in, like, only one more, like, frog. I say that as in, like, one more round of frog. Oh, okay. The frogs have declared that, the time has come, the Waller said, to speak of many things. Alright, thank you, Not Pinecone. Very good frogs time. Appreciate that. Here, let's actually, let's do this so I can get some distance on it. Oh, there's that post. Is this post already clean? Yeah, that post is already clean. I really want to get up there, but how? Can I? Hold up, hold up. Can I? No, that's not gonna let me balance well. That's not gonna let me balance well, so I think... How can I get up without listening to the system? Okay, let's try this really quick first. Just checking these out. SCP KU1 MBY. MB7 is considered to be the most dangerous SCP in the Foundation. They're currently uncontained. They take the form of the human they took out and stream on the internet, luring in their next victims. What? Luring in their next victims? That doesn't sound like honestly, I'm not hearing anything that sounds too bad about this one. Why is it considered the most dangerous SCP in the Foundation? That's so weird. That's so weird. I can't think of any reason why it would be that way. Ah, missed. Okay, alright, come on. Come on! Let me at him! Nah. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, let's stubby gun this one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Proceed to deny it. Okay, well, okay, here's my... I'm gonna go on one of my little mini rants here. If I was accused of a crime, why wouldn't I just deny it? You know, people are like, oh my gosh, you're denying. Why would I not deny it? Is there a reason to not deny things that you know? I guess that doesn't sound very good for me. I guess if I was accused of like, I guess if there was proof, I might not deny it. But like, I don't know. When I guess I just don't understand the let me rephrase that in a way that more accurately makes sense to my thoughts. If I had committed a crime and I was attempting to hide the fact that I had committed a crime, why is there shame about denying the crime instead of just admitting it? Like, if I'm a criminal already, I guess I just don't understand why people expect, yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at, is I don't understand why people expect people who've committed crimes to hold to the same moral standards of like what do you expect from a criminal? Like, oh no, I did it, I'm sorry. Like, I don't understand why people are like do they just expect that it's like, you did a crime, it's like, that's it, you got me, officer, I confessed to the crime, you know? That's what I don't get, is why people get all up in arms about criminals denying crimes as if they are not criminals who have already committed a crime, you know? That's I think the most important thing there. First, my browser, bless. If it lives in JavaScript, usually result in big performance drop. Bless. The answer was infinity. I think computers can solve it. Yeah, I think it's a question of philosophy that really can only exist in the human mind. I think it's I think it's too vast of a dilemma to entrust to other systems, because also, why does it matter, you know? Why does an unstoppable force versus an immovable object matter? It doesn't really. It's only a question to, like, I guess, you know, stimulate the human mind. Say, alright, human mind, we're gonna talk about things that are impossible but that will make your brain go brr. That's all. That's all. Doop, 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 doop. Wow. Look at, oh my gosh, I always forget how wild it is to realize there was white underneath some of these. Just seeing suddenly, oh boy, there's actual color underneath this dirt, underneath this very, very brown dirt. Man, wildin'. The Scarlet King is cool. Not Pinecone likes the Scarlet King. Thinks the Scarlet King is cool. Doop, 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 doop. Reload my Discord client to test new feature. Oh boy, new feature time. I've never had a new feature in my life. I've only ever had old features. And that's the truth about me. Can I hop over this fence? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Fence hopping time. Let's go, fence hoppers. By feature I mean experiment. That's a stuff only that my client thinks I'm stuff, so yes. Yes, quite. Pinecone is typing. Essentially he's typing. Me when I'm typing. I'm actually unreasonably proud of my typing skills. I think I'm a good typist. Cause I had an actual like typing teacher in school, because for some reason my school had a typing teacher. My client doesn't have the experiment. Aw man. Aw man. I guess no experiment for you then. Oh, this is the generator! This is the 10,000 watt generator that they're hooking up to it. I didn't know I would be cleaning the generator too. Is it safe for me to be spraying water at this generator while it's actively working? I get the feeling this may be in violation of several safety regulations. I get the feeling this may be in violation of a lot of safety regulations. I'm trying my phone because that can force the patch itself whenever. Okay, good luck, good luck. Just about type as good English as I can Dutch, so you can figure out how good it is. The bestest ever. Just so good, so good English and Dutch. Just really, really good, solid stuff there. That's what I'm hearing at any rate. That's what I'm hearing at any rate. Let's give this a quick little more extensive spritz down. Starting typing. Smooth is typing. It's Laurel is typing. I'll play my games now. See ya. Yep. See ya, Pinecone. Thanks for stopping in. Good luck with your games. Doop, 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 doop. No, the most goodest ever. The most goodest ever is all. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, well I'm missing something on this generator. Is it? Yeah, I kind of suspected it would be over here. Come on, yeah, there we go, generator cleaned. Alright, now that the generator is cleaned, let's get this hose cleaned. Oh, wiring, let's get the wiring cleaned up. That's always important. You know what they say, never clean a generator without cleaning the wiring. So I can't really tell where, I can't really tell, what still needs to be cleaned there. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine and okay and fine. And did I mention fine? I really hope that somewhat does it. There we go. Generator wiring cleaned. Alright, now that I've got all the posts and stuff, I kind of want to do this floor section and then move on to everything up above, because I just think that would be good. My TV just randomly turned on? Oh boy, that sounds an awful lot like, listen, I don't want to be alarmist or anything, but that sounds an awful lot like something that would happen where it's like, you know, oh no, don't tell spooky stories or the spooky story man will come get you. and then they tell spooky stories and the spooky story man comes and gets them. I'm gonna be honest, Max, it sounds your TV turning on randomly does sound a little bit like that. Got an absolute perler attract from Asterix. Winks I can't wait to hit you with. Sure, man. I'll take it. Sounds good. Don't worry, Bree. That's gonna it's gonna pop up. You're gonna float away into the cosmos when you hear this. Just a sec. I mean, I have game music on. I don't think it's I just think it's not actually playing anything. Is platform base this whole thing? Platform base is that whole thing. And there's the stairs, and let's get this. Is the whole A-frame support and center support? Is it all one big thing? It's all one big thing. I was gonna do the bases if I could, but no. TV is possessed by a demon. There's a lot of S's in possessed. Try possesses, because that one has an unreasonable amount of S's. I haven't pushed it to mobile yet. Aw, man. Rip Penny, I was really rooting for you being able to try the staff-only Discord thing. Oh, I should drink water. Chat, you know what I've forgotten to do? I've forgotten to drink water. Water. It was water time. Alright, yeah, let's get this platform base done. Is this different? Yeah, that's trim. Base is all of this. Hey! Oh, I just noticed I'm at 22% clean. Did not notice that earlier. Check out paranormal story. Ooh, do I have any paranormal stories? Possessionlessnesses. That's got a lot of S's. That's got an unreasonable amount of S's. Do I have any supernatural tales of mystery? I'm not really the sort of person that supernatural tales of mystery happen. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm a bit of a skeptic, but not in the traditional way of being a skeptic, I guess. Cause I definitely, you know, think some things happen that are beyond our comprehension or understanding. But I think my reasonings for it are a bit different. Is that not plant either? I think it might take a day or two for all staff to get it. Got it. Because I'm Discord staff. Ah, yes, of course. You are, yep, 100% real and true Discord staff. Yeah, so I don't necessarily believe in ghosts. I don't think that, or at least not in the way that they are traditionally believed in. Me and my friend were walking in a forest and all of a sudden it just turned dark and gloomy. I saw something creeping through the woods. My friends bumped into me and we both saw something run out of there. Oh, bless. I am the Discord admin server. Ah, yeah, that's fair. I'm just gonna let you do your thing and not question anything that you say about your position on the Discord staff team. Oh no, you're being called a Discord mod by Not Pinecone though. That's a that's a hefty accusation. That's a hefty accusation there. I got into the server legit. Okay, yeah. I figure you do enough crazy random stuff that I'm not gonna make any assumptions or ask any questions about it. I'm just gonna be like, cool, Discord admin servers, let's go. Okay, but I was talking about ghosts. So I don't believe in ghosts in the traditional, oh no, there's spirits haunting this place type thing. I just don't think that really, it just doesn't really make sense to me, I guess. And also I feel like there's a lot of fuss and pageantry about it that I don't think really makes a lot of sense there. Instead, I mostly believe that, like, this is gonna sound so weird and like, Quimby, are you okay? I mostly believe in, like, the existence of energy forces that we can't exactly explain. I don't know really a better way to describe it, but like, okay, honestly, I think the best way that I can get do moderate some discords. Yeah, no, fair enough. Discord mod moment. Kill command by Plank. It was called Discord mod by Plank. It was really effective. Oof. Get got. I was walking past to see a friend. We saw a person that was gone away. Bless. Not so average Discord mod. Me when not so average Discord mod moment. Like goes to be Minecraft spectator mode and they're just flying heads. That would be cute. But yeah, I guess when I say I believe that like energy of things exists, if you've ever done a live performance or even gone to a live performance of like a play or an improv show or something, there's always a give and take of an energy, and it's felt mostly by the performers, I would say, but the audience can pick up on it too. Also invisible for us, but not for other ghosts. I too would like other ghosts to be able to see each other. Yeah, there's a back and forth of energy. You know, the performers will give energy to the audience, and the audience, if it's a good audience, will give energy right back. There's really not a feeling quite like, you know, standing up on stage, feeling the crowd's energy come back towards you. And it's a pretty, like, I don't know, widely known a phenomenon among performers. Can you remember? I was living in my garden. I blinked and it was just gone. I never trust the dark shadow under my tree. Trust ever. Bless. Me when there's a mysterious shadow underneath my tree. But yeah, so you know, so there is that like tangible energy being sent between like the performer and the audience and stuff. But I don't think, as far as I'm aware, I don't think science actually has an explanation for it. I don't think science has like something that explains that. And I just, in my opinion, ghosts and paranormal and stuff like that is similar to, like, it's similar to that energy exchange that happens during performances, is that there's some sort of energy making stuff happen, maybe, like, you know, mysterious cold spots or hauntings or whatever. There's something either like pushing that energy or like holding that energy in place, and then, you know, humans observe it and don't have a way to measure and or understand it yet. Choose people aren't at 3 a.m. to scare them while I have a mask on. Oh, bless. Like the existence of heaven, but not because I know I'm gonna go. Oh, bless. Yeah, good. I guess congrats on knowing what your future will look like. Have you guys heard about the submarine incident / series? Oh, are we talking about the oh gosh, why can't I remember what the name of it is? But yeah, the one with the Titanic. The one where there was the ship going to the Titanic and it imploded. Yeah, I've been vaguely following that. I think it's just really sad, is all. I think it's just really sad that people have yet to Ocean Gate. Yeah. I think it's just really sad that people have, like, yet, like, when will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? I was reading about, like, I don't know, all the things in Ocean Gate's like, man, I can't believe people are, like, having regulations get in the way of innovation and, you know, and development in science. And I'm like, well, have you considered that maybe regulations are there to prevent tragedies from happening? Like, maybe have you possibly considered that that maybe there's a good reason to have regulations, and it's that without them bad stuff tends to happen? Like, oh, I don't know what happened to the guy's submarine. I don't know, that's, I just remember it. Something was kind of stupid to use an Xbox controller. See, I don't think the Xbox controller is the problem. The Xbox controller wasn't the problem at all. And in fact, I actually think, listen, I'm not an expert on the subject whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. But I do actually think that it's probably a good idea to start. I mean, an Xbox controller is something that people are familiar with. It's something that can be easily, repaired, replaced. Like, it's a big part of the public consciousness. No, what was wrong with the Ocean Gate one was that is that their hull wasn't built properly. They used bad materials for their hull, and then no one called them out on it, or at least not in any way that mattered, not in a way that actually stopped them. Like people make jokes about it last. If it was a person like Mr. Beast who was invited, it would be such a tragedy. It's the impact. Yeah. Did 3 days to find enough before they watch the water better. Yeah, well, also just I don't know. So they originally thought that they had 3 days to find them before they ran out of oxygen, but that was only if the ship was intact and able to be recovered. The ship was not intact. The ship had imploded, which was theoretically when they had lost contact. It was just a sudden violent implosion which, destroyed the vehicle, causing them to lose contact with their mothership. And so people interpreted that as being a lost submarine, and they were like, oh boy, they've got this much oxygen, that's how long we have to find them. But they were already gone by then. Like, the thing had already imploded. Died right away? Yeah. So people made jokes like, my jaw dropped deeper in the Ocean Gate. Yeah, one thing I will say is that there's an element to, like, humor being how humanity deals with tragedy. I think, and I'm gonna be honest, I think some of the jokes were a bit silly. Like, as much as I talk about, I thought the Xbox controller actually wasn't a bad idea. I did see this one meme that was like, POV, you went to explore the Titanic wreck, and it's showing pictures of the Titanic wreck, and then like an Xbox controller low battery symbol, and it was a bit silly. It was a bit funny. I think jokes are going to be a part of any human experience. Nope, not looking good for music, mate. Aw, bless. Sorry, Bree. I think jokes and humor are always going to be part of humanity's reactions to anything, but I do think there's a point where it becomes inappropriate. No, the rave generator's a goner, so sorry, mate. I honestly think that's probably a good thing that the rave generator isn't going to happen. I think it was a bad idea. Being on a Ferris wheel that changes speeds doesn't sound like a great plan. Implosion is better than dying from no air. I do agree. I do think that slow suffocation is a much worse death than a sudden painless implosion. So there's that. That's nothing. I like some of the jokes you made. Yeah, I mean, some of it was funny. And I think it also brought up some important, like, points and, like, realizations for some people. Like, I don't know, just... I think humor has a time and place even in tragedy, but there are and should be limits on some things, I think there is a point where it's taking it too far, especially when it concerns, the nature of the human life lost. I laughed at was, even after decades, the Titanic still added to its death count. Yeah, that one was good. That one was good. Explosion straight away in the air would be so bad. Yeah, oh my gosh, dying from suffocation is actually on one of my, like, least favorite ways to go. Okay, unless it wasn't that I was dying from carbon dioxide poisoning. If I was just dying from lack of oxygen, I think that would be a different story. Like, people have to be careful with rooms full of nitrogen gas because the human body doesn't actually have a way to say, hey, I'm not breathing oxygen right now. All it has is a way to say, hey, I'm breathing too much carbon dioxide. So if you're breathing in nitrogen instead of oxygen or anything, then That's not great news for you because your body won't tell you that you're suffocating until you're dead. And I want it to be quick and painless. Yeah, I think a quick and painless would be the way to go. Don't want to die in a hospital bed. There's that too, though. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I want my death to be really, really funny. I want my death to be something so ridiculously hilarious that, like, I don't know. I do want my death to be a bit of a meme. I think it'd be far better to be remembered as a meme than to just fade away into non-existence. I'd also like to die falling because I think when that happens, well, you're gonna pass out and you die in a million pieces. Yeah, falling is I don't think falling's a bad way to go if, like, as long as it's not if the fall is big enough and, you know, the damage done extreme enough, then I hear it's pretty quick and painless. I think falling and then, like, dying of bleeding out of a broken leg would be bad. Don't love that idea. What's your favorite way to die? I know I haven't tested out that many. That's a good one. Good one. Yeah, I do think falling is pretty high up there. Falling from, like, a good solid height, to the point where there's no chance of survival. I think that falling into a volcano would be really funny, but that would be painful. So I probably wouldn't enjoy that one. They're really thin or super cool. Yeah. We slipped on a banana peel sliding off a building, or a goose bit their arms off and they eventually died. Yeah, I could go like that. That would be alright. Fighting 1 million crocodiles and losing the last one would also be funny. No, but I feel like I'd be sad about that if I fought 1 million crocodiles and died on the last one, because then on that last fight I think I'd be not having a good time of it. Okay, just because I want to, we're just gonna excuse me, sir. We're just gonna go ahead and see what happens when I just stand here for a bit. And just let it cut some swaths for me. Just because I think it would be fun. Zombie apocalypse would also be a cool death. That'd be a cool death, but also kind of scary, because, you know, the whole zombies and stuff. We choked on words because I didn't know what to say and the words build up. Okay, that I could do if I just had too many words in my lungs and then I, like, choke and die on words. That would be pretty funny. That would admittedly be pretty funny. I would laugh at that. Also, I don't know, like choking on cotton candy or something, you know, something which historically is really hard to choke on. That would be nice. Accidentally discovering a new poison? I would accidentally discover a new poison for sure. That one I would do. Where I'm like, oh boy, time to eat this food that I made and or found or, like, I don't know, did something with. Oh no, it turns out it's actually a deadly poison, and eating it will cause instant death to the consumer. Aw man, I guess I just didn't know. I guess I just hadn't heard. I'm sorry, I didn't know. And then it becomes, like, and that gets named after me or something. Quimby has fallen in Lego City. Quimby has fallen in Lego City. Well, I haven't brought the rescue helicopter set. Quimby drowns. Oh no, I drowned because you didn't bring the rescue helicopter set. Well, why'd you forget the rescue helicopter set? Didn't you know I'd be drowning today? Accidentally make a nuclear bomb would be funny. No, because then I would irradiate the people around me, and I don't want to do that because radiation poisoning is really sad, actually. Radiation poisoning would not be a good way to go, and I wouldn't want to do that to the people that I care about. don't want to irradiate them too. Actually making like a house bomb or something though, that could be nice. Like a helicopter Lego set was $499.99. It was too expensive, and you know, the helicopter didn't get built, and then I died. A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Okay, I'm dead at that point. I would. Well, but I feel like it wouldn't leave behind a very good legacy, because then they'd be like, oh, here we're gathered here at the funeral of Quimby, who died and irradiated everyone in their life, and also caused an entire like 3 city blocks to become completely unlivable for the next 2,000 years and made people lose everything that they had. I just don't think I could do it. I don't think I could I don't think I could live with it. Get it? I don't think I could live with it. You say it was too expensive? Sounds like America. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds a lot like an America moment. That sounds an awful lot like an America moment. Listen, chat, America's absurd. The healthcare system is just not good. It's really sad, actually. It's really, really sad. I'll do it for you. So Avatar Legend of Quimby? We slipped on a banana peel onto a volcano, where they proceeded to be tossed into an oven with the goose to live out their final hours, being tormented by a goose and baked into the cake we are currently eating. Aw, you guys would eat the cake of my death? Oh, that's nice. That's kind of you. Wow! The pod frame is mostly clean over here. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go on all of the pods and do this. Ah! I say as I fall to my doom. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I just want to see if I can get this pod. I just want to see if I can get the pod cleaned real quick. Hey! Okay, time to move on to the next one. Dying on top of dying of volcanoes is the worst because then you won't sink and burn on top of the lava for still a few seconds. Yeah, I gotta say I don't love that idea because yeah, being inside the, you know, burning to death for a little bit would be a bit awkward. I don't love the idea of burning to death. That sounds very painful. What I was trying to say is, are we doing Avatar Quimby today? Here's the thing, guys. I wasn't really, towards the end of Avatar Quimby, I wasn't really having a ton of fun with it. I felt like, I don't know. I didn't like the way that we were talking about Avatar Quimby, or like the story choices, and also I felt like it was difficult for the characters to have a say in their lives, because things would just happen to them. I think if you guys want to continue to make the story and, you know, and do stuff with it, that's absolutely fine, but I think I'm probably gonna sit out on Avatar Quimby. Oop. Well, here's the thing, is I want to get back into that car right there. You know, the pod is done. Sure, there's still the side frame things, but it's probably fine. What's that, dormant volcano in the background? I know, right? Dormant volcanoes for days out here. Doop, 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 doop. I'd also like to go to a planet where my spaceship crashes and I need to go in a life pod full of Leviathan class. Oh, you'd just like to play some... You'd like to live Subnautica. To be fair, Subnautica sounds like a pretty cool one to live. I too think it would be fun to just get consumed by a giant fish at some point. Yeah, I think finding like a real life 4546B would be so terrifying, but also so cool. Cause just big fish, you know? I always like hearing about big fish and like how big fish used to be. Cause you know there used to be some absolutely gigantic fish on this planet. I really would like a Subnautica multiplayer game. Yeah, and I know there are like multiplayer mods for Subnautica. But I feel like it's different than if there was an actual like multiplayer game, you know? I feel like a multiplayer game would be an entirely different sort of situation and experience. What am I missing on this pod frame? Is it this over here? Okay, yes, that's what it is. Well, anyway, here we are now. I kind of want to see if I can drop off over to this one here because I'm missing the pod frame on here. Wow! Okay, I don't have a ton of time to do this. What am I missing on it? Please! Okay. It's fine. I'll get it later. I'll get it later. It's fine. Come on. Yeah, as long as I can get the outside done before it's time for me to hop in, then we're all good. Quimby sessions? Quimby, where do you want to be born? Yeah, I think fire is where we decided on that one. Is it bad that I think I'm getting a little motion sick from the motion of the fake Ferris wheel? I don't know what's happening here. My brain is telling me, oh boy, Ferris wheel time. And I'm like, no, it's not a real Ferris wheel. And my brain is like, I think it's Ferris wheel time. Oh boy. Wow, my inner ear is spinning. Ah! Don't worry about it, it's fine. Don't worry about it, it's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, it's totally fine. Ah! That's what I wanted to avoid, is getting down over to here. Okay. Nope, not like that. Well, that's a bit awkward. Well, you guys don't like fire? Come on, fire's cool. Fire's cool, you guys just don't understand. You guys just don't get it. Okay, well, that's just gonna have to get fixed later. That's just gonna have to get fixed later. I'll go through and fix all the missing pieces when I have a minute. Let's just focus on getting all the pods done, and if I can get the pod frames, then that's cool, but if I can't, then that's also fine. You know, let's just do what we can. Axel just died. I mean, I appreciate the efforts, guys, but I think I prefer my roleplay to be a little bit more structured than just freeform chat things sometimes. And for something as big as Avatar Quimby would be, I don't think we could make it exist in a way that I would enjoy long term. I think as a one-off bit, it could work, but I think if we're doing a whole like long saga, then I just don't think it's my style. And I know that's not really what you guys want to hear. I know you were having a lot of fun with it, but it's just not necessarily my style of gameplay. And I'd just much rather we set clear boundaries for it than than have a bad time of it. I'm gonna quit my job. You can't quit, you're fired. I can't quit. Okay, fun fact about the about the American, you know, like hellfire that is, you know, living in America. It's actually better to be fired from your job than to quit your job, because if you are fired, you can get unemployment insurance, but if you quit, then you get no such thing. That is, of course, unless there's like benefits that you get from your job, things like a pension or stuff like that. Then quitting can be the better option. But in general, it's usually just better to get fired so that you can get unemployment insurance, because the States is a seething hellhole that has so many problems. Oh man, I think after this pod I might legitimately need to take a break from spinning. I didn't think I got this motion sick. I didn't think I got motion sick this easily, but oh boy, here we are. Yeah, I'll try and see if I can finish out over here. We're still missing some of the pod frame. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, there's that. Okay, there's that. And then while we're going, let's just see if I can get, some nice sections of this next pod completed. How many pods are there? Yeah, okay, I definitely need a ground break. I'm your wife. What? For Stephanie? Wait, oh no. Stephanie? Stephanie, no, please. How could you do this? How could you drive a rift between them like this? Okay, I think I've got 2 pods left. 2 pods left, and then various, you know, like pod frames and stuff. We're at 58% of the job complete. I'm missing one of the barriers. Hold up. Apparently one of the barriers did not get properly cleaned. Hold up, this is important. My sanctity as a power washer is on the line. Alright. We have, yeah, 2 more pods to go. A lot of pod frames, and then star support poles is here at the bottom, but then everything else here in that middle section is cleaned. And, you know, various everything else is in the middle, but I mean, we're definitely making it on this job. Here, so while I'm on my break from spinning, let's just go ahead and start spritzing down some of these A-frames. Doop, 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 doop. Wow, that really goes far up. That really goes far up, and I haven't even put on an extension yet. Yeah, that really, that's a lot of distance. I'll take it. I see you guys have, I see you guys are having animal fights now. How are those animal fights coming along for you? Nice. What was I thinking about? Oh my gosh, it's water time. Okay, chat. By the way, if you guys have water bottles, make sure to drink water also. It's important to stay hydrated. Especially as, I think most of us are in the summer months right now. And are therefore not getting enough water because it is so hot. One thing that I really like about this house is that the freezer has an automatic ice maker. So I don't need to make like trays of ice. It just makes ice for me constantly. So during the summer months, when I'm filling up my water bottle, I just stuff it with like 3 handfuls of ice before doing anything. Caldera City Transport Network offers exciting pressure washer opportunities at its emerging infrastructure subway facilities. Okay. The Ferris wheel may have surpassed my helter-skelter as the tallest ride at Wengerloo Carnival. It can't cycle through 12 customers a minute. Yes, I think it can. I'm gonna be honest. Theoretically, yes, I suppose it could. Yeah, I was gonna say, Kevin, I don't think that's gonna be your selling point. You know, as much as so I do enjoy a good Ferris wheel. I do, you know, I think Ferris wheels are fun and stuff, but you gotta kind of wonder who came up with the idea for a Ferris wheel. Did someone just say, like, well, I'm gonna put people on a bunch of things going around in a circle, it carries them up high and then back again? Like, who looked at the Ferris wheel design and said, yes, that's it, that's the winner. That's what we want. Because I imagine humanity has always enjoyed, you know, like, being lifted and carried around and stuff. I think there's just a primal glee that comes with that. But also, like, how did they come up with that one? Alright, we're gonna attempt going back. I'm also going to attempt, fixing these pod frames as they go by. What? Okay, well, there's 1. There's 2. Okay, that pod frame's already done. Oh, hey, this is the next one in my line. Whoop! And then I'm pretty sure I mostly did the outside earlier. So this is just gonna need a quick spritz on the inside to get that main pod area done, and then the pod frames as well. Wow, they really do be going around, you know? They really do be going around, though. Me when the pods go around. What am I missing on this here pod? Is it just bits and bobs? Is it bits and bobs, or is there something more sinister happening here? I wouldn't be surprised if there was something more sinister happening here, but also I would be very sad. I personally would be very, very sad and upset if there was something more going on here. Oh, almost fell off. But it's okay, I didn't fall off. I didn't fall off, and it was okay, and I'm still cleaning the pod frames. What am I missing, though? Man, what am I... Okay, so that makes sense there. Those outside bits, that makes sense. But what am I missing over here? What am I missing? I don't get it. Do I need to hop up here and just go like that? Okay, well there's that. Let's fall off, and there's probably... Ah, yep, there we go. There we go, there's the pod. Go ahead and go to the cold war. Oh, they're doing hot, cold, warm, freezing. Look at it. It's the pod of the Cold War. That does look like the plot of the Cold War. Those last few ones. You guys really said let's recreate the... You guys really said let's recreate the Cold War. Proud of you guys. You know, if we don't recreate the Cold War, who will? You know, ignoring everything else. You know, I think the Cold War is really interesting because, looking back, to me it all seems a bit silly, you know, that they were all like, oh no, oh no, what's it gonna be? But I mean, it was probably pretty terrifying to live through for a while, you know, just living under constant threat that, you know, at some point everything could be destroyed in an instant. That's gotta be pretty sus. Okay, let's just check the pod frames here. Okay. And let's check the pod frames here as well. If I can get at the pod frames to check the pod frames here. Oh my gosh, what am I missing on that one? Okay, there's that. What do you want from me, pod frame? What do you want? US makes the Soviets go to Russia, and then America and Russia make the Cold War. Yeah, that's kind of how it went. That's kind of just simply how it went, you know? Okay, let's take a quick look at, pod frames. I'm missing just one pod frame, so I'm just gonna let them go by until we find the one that I'm missing. Because it looks like I've gotten most of them. This is gonna take just a second. Turns out the worst, I think. Yeah, the East Germany, West Germany split was pretty tough. But then also, you know, like, the Korean and Vietnamese wars also weren't great. They had their countries, you know, rather torn apart as part of some larger conflict that they didn't really have a part in. They just got really used by the dominant nations at play there, which I think is pretty sus. Like, really sus, actually. Can I please get in? Okay. What am I missing on this pod frame? Okay, we got him. Whew! Okay. That was a bit tricky, but we got it. It was a bit tricky, but ultimately, we got him. It's okay. It's okay, we got him. We got him good. Let's take a look at everything else. All of the axles and stuff, maybe I'm just going to leave my sprayer here to see if I can get the rear outer beam this way. Japan declared war on Antarctica, 100% real, not clickbait. Oh really? I'd have to look that one up. Just to be communist. Japan versus a few people. Is communist more optimist? Well, okay, yeah, I think honestly people don't understand what the original, like ideals and ideas about communism was, because modern communism is not close, it's not super close to what was originally outlined in, like, you know, Karl Marx's stuff, which Karl Marx had his own problems for sure, but definitely his ideas have been pretty cannibalized by some pretty unfortunate people. And of course, I would like to disclaim that I'm not an expert on any of this. Like, I've taken a few classes on things, but I'm not, like, you know, the authority to go through on that. So, don't use me as like, oh yeah, but Quimby said this. I just think it's really sad how an idea that could have been something that helped a lot of people instead got used as a justification for a lot of totalitarianism. Because Antarctica is known. I can just make it for my own country if known. Yeah, there's a couple people there. There's some scientists and stuff. You know, some people doing research over there. I do think it would be cool to go to Antarctica someday. I think I would hate it there because I don't like the cold. I think I would hate it there, but I do think that I would. I think I would like to set foot on all the continents someday. How about we not talk about, you know, Hitler though? I understand that we're going into some, you know, kind of close territory, but I think that's one subject that is probably not great for a stream. Let's just say, you know, Hitler did bad things, don't support or condone any of his actions, and then just leave him out of this, because that's not something I'm willing to talk about on stream. But look at all of these wheel spokes going around. That is one thing I like about the moving letters, is that, that's one thing I like about the moving levels, is that it'll just do the work for me if I'm, if I'm willing to just stand here for a bit and point my water out at the thing as it moves. There's like 10, wait, how many pods are there? Are there 8 or 10? I feel like it's gonna be 8. You heard about the platform kick? I think it's a bad idea. What's a platform kick? I do not think I've heard of it. Is that... okay. Oh, wait, can I get, like, the rest of it? Am I gonna get pushed by the next pod? Okay, yeah, for this one, let's not just hold idle. Let's actively move along and get the bits of it. Can I get this other side too? Oh, wait, no, I probably need to get the top of it. Dang it. Okay, future Quimby problem there for a bit. I'm still gonna check all of them, just to make sure, but I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to be a bit more proactive with these. Streaming platform like Twitch, but there are no rules and you can do anything. Oh, I have heard vaguely of Kick. Yeah, I think it sounds like not a good idea. I just can't see it being, okay, aside from the fact that I don't think that having no rules is a bad idea for a streaming platform, I think that long term that's not a really sustainable model, because the way that platforms like Twitch and stuff survive is off of ad revenue. You know, companies pay them to do ads and things. Like, sure, they get a cut from, like, subs and stuff, but the vast majority of their income is gonna come from advertisers and outside investors. And I think that having a streaming platform with no rules, there's just no way that's sustainable long term. Like, at a certain point, they're gonna, like, they're not gonna be advertiser friendly, so they're probably not gonna get a ton of money through that, because advertisers tend to shy away from things like, you know, having no rules. And at a certain point, the platform's gonna get too big for them to be able to support themselves through, like, community contributions and stuff. It's just not a sustainable model. That's all. They pay the streamers money to work there. Yeah, which I do think is a good idea. I think that paying streamers is, you know, a good thing to do. Hashtag not sponsored. But I don't know. I just don't think there's a revenue supply that could sustain that sort of platform. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe over time I'll be proven to be very incorrect and it'll, I don't know, be super successful and overtake Twitch or something. But I just, with the current standings and things, I just can't see it. I just can't see it holding out for too long. That's all. I'm looking this up. Yeah. Yeah, I know. And again, I do have my own personal problems with the idea of a streaming platform with no rules. I think that is... I think generally some rules can be restrictive and cause problems, but I think the vast majority of rules are there for the protection of the people who use the spaces. So I don't know, I think it's a bit sus is all. I think that's just a little bit sus. Yeah, let's just see if I can keep cleaning the area around me as I finish these things up. that's a good use of my time. Get some work done on the undersides of these while I wait for the next section. Alright, let's scooch over to here. What am I missing on this one? Did I not get the sides here? No, I did not. No, I did not have to do this first. I have to do this first. I think Twitch is dying personally. It might be. They've definitely been making some pretty desperate moves, like as if they were dying, which I think would be sad. Which I think would be sad because I enjoy being on Twitch, but I do agree. Oh, is that? Oh, that's the volcano. Oh, chat, do you see that? Do you see that smoke? The volcano is definitely erupting soon. You know, the whole thing Twitch has been pulling with, like, you know, trying to control sponsorships and trying to push advertisements more heavily. I do think it's at the very least indicative of something being in distress, which I think is pretty sad, but you know, might just be how it is. Long-form content are dying because of TikTok and Reels and shorts ruining attention spans. Could be, yeah. Could be. I think my takeaway mostly is that we live in an ever-changing online space, and things that are the same today are not going to be the same tomorrow, and as long as we're willing to, you know, figure that out and just keep trucking along, I think that's the big one. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, come on, what am I missing on this one? Okay, it was outside of the beam. So I gotta, for these ones in particular, you know what, let's just do a round where we, spray down the outsides. Because it looks like I've been having problems with that. And then also that'll help me get the spokes. Because they're never in Seymour TBH. Yeah, I'm not a huge TikTok enjoyer. I think there's definitely funny things there, but I do think that it's been a bit detrimental to the idea of just, I don't know, internet spaces in general for a bit. Oh, that was funny. Bless. In my attention span, but I got it back. That's true. You always have options. TikTok influencers are the worst. They feel like they can do whatever they want and get away with it. Yeah, TikTok influencers can be pretty cringe. Also, hi Oltu. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Yeah, we're being cringe people who just criticize TikTok all the time because, you know, oh boy, everyone hates TikTok so much. Remember when people weren't dirty-minded? I'm gonna be honest, I think that people have been dirty-minded on this planet for a very long time. I do think probably it's, you know, I do think there have been factors that have increased it, but I don't think it's fair to say remember when people weren't dirty-minded, because I think that's just I think that's just been the history of the world. Alright, so now that we've got that, let's just keep spritzing down some other things. And, figuring that because people make money of it. Yeah, I mean, again, I think people have been dirty-minded as long as, you know, as long as minds exist. I think some of them have been dirty. They always were. I will say though, that is just me being a little history nerd. I do think that is something really interesting where you can find parallels across humanity, like throughout all of history, no matter what. And one of those parallels is that people will just be dirty-minded sometimes, and that's just how it's gonna be. Like, dude, I think no matter anyone's personal thoughts on it, that's just how it is sometimes, and that's, you know, that's a humanity moment sometimes. 2017, okay, 2017 was an interesting year for sure. Years up, but most of them make money do the worst things possible. some people that harass people in public, some trespass, some waste buckets and buckets of food, which make copious amounts of money. Yeah, I do gotta say the conspicuous consumption and you know, and waste of TikTok has been pretty egregious. I'm not a conspicuous consumption enjoyer in general. I think it's a little cringe to, you know, to conspicuously consume. But it some do it worse than others. So good. There's a few bad people. Should the whole app be bad? Yeah, that's always the question. Is you know, should something that does both both some good and some bad be in general? I think I do think that some tighter regulations on just like I think some tighter regulations on just the way that like online media is produced and consumed would be pretty nice. I think it would be easy to to go too far in that and get like all, you know, get very controlling with the spaces. But like, I don't know, I think that a lot of especially like privacy and safety acts regarding the internet are really out of date, and I would love to see some more protections with that. 2019 was so good. I don't know, 2019 wasn't a particularly good year for me. I wasn't a 2019 enjoyer, really. Had some real whack stuff happen 2019. COVID and TikTok destroyed everything, both literally and mentally. To be fair, yeah, the world is just in general a very different place than it was a couple of years ago. There was some rather major world events that caused a lot of things to change very rapidly. Which, again, as with my little like history nerd and sociology nerd brain, I think it's really fascinating to live in a time where things are changing so rapidly. Maybe not for the best always, which is a bit sad and cringe. But just the fact that things are changing really fast is it's an especially interesting time of history to be in. Do I think it's probably gonna end with all of us dying terrible, horrible deaths of like of irradiation or something? Yes, probably. I think unless some pretty major steps are taken, you know, things are gonna go real bad for us in the next few years. But also, besides the basics, there's not a lot I can do personally, so oh well, may as well just enjoy watching the history. Cracking view of the volcano from the top of the wheel, ain't it? Yeah, the volcano's going to erupt like today or something. I don't know, man. Is it okay to expect the view that super makes not always happen? Sure, but there is something to be said, especially when it's smoky like right now. Yeah, my guy, the volcano's gonna erupt. I hope you know. What we're looking at here is here. I'm just gonna head to the top of the volcano so we can look at it. But it's sorry, to the top of the Ferris wheel so we can look at the volcano. But it's definitely just gonna explode. Let's get harassed or talk to people in my comments. Yeah. So you come here, I'm head out and do stuff. Okay, bye Penny. Thanks for stopping in. Good luck with the rest of your day and all the things that you gotta do. Good luck with things. Oh hey! I got one of the star side panels cleaned. But also at the same time, I don't think it's fair to blame things like entirely off of a few influencing forces. I think I don't know, I think there's always room for change and growth. Yeah, that is what we call a volcano that's gonna erupt. Like that it's just gonna erupt, you know? The person I saw was just turning around a coffee shop and people are saying, how about the gym? Your coffee probably is your spot. Oh yeah. Or said the people make a difference and the people doing nothing companies stupid stuff all day. Bless. They expect when it comes to food places, chefs and baristas are spreading from how the work areas. They understand what goes into most of their food. That is something I will say. Is I in the course of of working at my theater, have picked up a lot more information about like food and food service than I originally intended to, and it's taught me some interesting things about like the food supply and how stuff is made. Fascinating stuff, and I think it's really interesting to get into. And yeah, sometimes things just like are dirty in kitchens. Like obviously they'll do their best to like disinfect and clean everything, but it's pretty impossible to eliminate every single like contaminant and stuff. Just a risk that you gotta take when dealing with food. Most people actually go to the gym and never find something like that. There's some real rotten apples. Yeah. There is also the echo chamber effect of the internet, where it will seem like people are a lot louder on the internet than, or like there's more people who believe one way than there actually are, because the internet is just an echo chamber. It's and it's really easy to be really loud on the internet. All you need to do is just like make a ton of noise about something, and it'll seem like there's there's a lot of people who believe that way or think that way. When in reality, it could just be like one or two people with with a lot of dedication. So it's really hard to gauge for sure, how actual opinions are on the internet. It's kind of the Wild West, Although, in the Wild West, I think usually you mostly had to worry about like diseases and stuff. I think the Wild West had... okay, so there's still a lot of diseases today, but there's definitely, like, better ways to treat and deal with them. As far as that, person's so sweet and kind. Yeah. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. I'm gonna drink some water really quick. My throat is feeling dry. Yeah. Are we, do we feel like stuff in chat is getting a little heated and we want to move on from the subject, or are we still mostly having a good friendly debate? Because I don't want to, just go over and be like, all right, well, let's not chat about that anymore. But it sounds like maybe we're getting some, sounds like maybe we're getting some heat in the conversations in chat. It's a shame to stop super to make YouTube shorts. I mean, you know that YouTube still exists, right? And a lot of people still make YouTube content in the styles of ye old internet. It's not a lost resource. It's still there. It's like, sure, you might have to look a little bit harder now, but it's definitely still there. You can, if you want, you can have your YouTube experience be like solely like in 2012, basically, because there's still a ton of channels that make 2012 style content. Like, it's not something that's just lost and unattainable. We'll move on from the topic before people get their feelings hurt. Yeah. Let's go ahead and move on to something new. What's your guys' favorite Google Easter egg game? I don't often play the Google Easter egg games. I am a big fan of the classic, like, loading screen one where you've got the little dinosaur guy that runs. I think that one's fun. I'm a big dinosaur running enjoyer. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. Yeah, sneeze complete. Got him. I don't think they have. Hey, the dino. That's cheers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, yeah, the dino game is just elite. Snake Game's also really good. Oh my gosh, did you guys ever, there's this game, I think it was on, like, Cool Math Games. It was called, like, Dino Run, and you were a little dinosaur, like, running from the apocalypse. That was a fun game. Oh, chat, should I play Dino Run on stream sometime? I think Snap Easter egg. Ooh, fun. Since I have to play Snake and it keeps winning. Well, I mean, yeah, if it's tool assisted, that kind of makes sense, you know. Cool math games? No, Cool Math Games. You know about Cool Math Games, kid? You ever played Cool Math Games? Wait, Max, you don't know what Cool Math Games is? Wait a second, you don't know Cool Math Games? Oh my gosh, it's a site where it would collect like flash games and stuff that were supposedly about like math and stuff, and a lot of them actually weren't, but it was a website that was unblocked on like a lot of school things because it was supposedly, you know, games about math. So they'd be like, oh boy, once you're done with like your assignments and stuff, you can play Cool Math Games. And the secret was if you could find the ones that weren't actually about math, then then you could just play games and then not have to deal with the math part of it. Just remember. Oh, but Cool Math Games is just a part of the internet consciousness. School than computers. Oh, you know, fair. Okay, I'll keep that memory. I don't know what that sentence meant, not Pinecone, but I hope you're doing well. No, I had no clue what that sentence meant, but it definitely had some words in it. Here, let's get a little more distance out here so I can get, those panels a little bit better. Okay, there's back Starface. Okay. What else do I have to do? Let's do a quick check. Couldn't I agree more? Yes. Yes, quite. Yes, indubitably. Yes, indeed. Yes. Yes, quite, yes. Okay. Abrams supports and central supports. Those are the big support ones. Center bearings and center shafts. Don't know quite what that means, but I'll figure it out. Front spokes. Not sure what that one is either. Or rear spokes. I'll figure these out. And then star support poles. So it looks like, I mean, let's see if we can knock out some of the supports. Oh, that's what the center shaft is. You know, I watched a documentary on Titanoboa a few days ago. Have you guys ever heard of Titanoboa? It's supposedly like the largest snake that has ever existed on the earth. And it's huge. It's so big. It's like 40 feet long and like several feet wide. It's ginormous. Oh, Fox Gamer, hello. Welcome on into the stream. I'm talking about Titanoboa, because Titanoboa is cool. It's essentially just this huge snake that once lived on the planet, and it's just a big snake, and I just think big snakes are cool. Yep, Max, indubitably, yes, indeed. Oh, wait, Titanic Boa, that's what that's supposed to be. Got it. I can read, I have reading comprehension. Can I walk up this pole? No, I cannot. Dang it, I really wanted to walk up the pole. I like snakes. Snakes are good. They're just so friend-shaped. They're like, hello, I'm just a little noodly guy. And that's just all, you know? That's all the information you need to know about them, is that they're just a noodly little guy. And I appreciate that information personally. I'll stop living. Crypto. Yep. Those are words. Some of them, anyway. But yeah, just imagine a huge snake. That's something I'd love to see. Like, I know that large snakes exist today. There's like you know, anacondas and pythons and stuff. But have you considered that they could be even more large? Have you considered that they could be that they could just be rather big? If you max OTP of wanted in office, add all OTP 50 bucks drink steak. Is this another one where you just autocomplete the answers, where you just do like the central autocomplete and then see what it tells you? Is that what we're doing right now? Because I would take it if we are. I just want to know. I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about these strangers like me. And you know, please show me something familiar about these strangers like me. And Phil Collins went so hard with that music. Controversial, but okay, I think it's a riddle. Riddle me this, Batman. Batman moment. Chat, have I told you guys that I'm not a fan of the Dark Knight Rises trilogy? At least I'm pretty sure that's the one that is the really famous one with Christian Bale. I'm really just not a fan of it. I just don't think they're good movies. To be fair, I haven't seen the second one, which I know everyone says is the best, because my roommates were cringe and watched it without me, even though they made me watch the other two with them. But I don't know, I just don't think it's got a good storyline. I think they just, I think they just cobble a lot of things together and are like, look, it's a Batman movie. And then, I don't know, I don't think it... Also, it's like some heavy propaganda where it's like, oh yes, let's in the third movie, let's just arm all of the police officers and have them act as a paramilitary force, and for some reason that's a good thing. That is just not a DC fan in general. Ooh, let's talk about that though, because I've got some hot takes on it. Do you like Marvel though? Here's my thing about the two biggest comics companies in the world. We got Marvel, we got DC. I would argue that the main important difference between them is that Marvel has really good heroes, but DC has really good villains. I can't think of a single Marvel villain that I really, really honestly enjoy. Whereas when you talk about DC, one of the big things that is enjoyable about it is the villains. They did a really good job with characterization and coming up with fun, unique guys. I just think that they did a much better job with the villains in DC. In case something about Barrel Hall. Oh, hey! That's what, the 7th Barrel Hall? Should be. Man, I should hop on hardcore at some point and mark that for you. You know what else I should do is I should just find my way up there. Let's just hop in a random vehicle. I know about DC's Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. A good set, to be fair. Green Goblin. Oh, Green Goblin's a good villain, admittedly. Green Goblin's good. Yeah, I am a Green Goblin enjoyer. He's got a really fun, tragic story that intertwines with his heroes very well. Joker is crazy, like in a cool way. Joker is a pretty neat villain. I feel like Joker's really hard to get right. I feel like a lot of people... I think a lot of people do Joker bad. But when you get like a good Joker, like that's pretty unbeatable. A really, really good Joker is kind of the best. Alright, let's see if we can get all these front spokes and stuff done. Well, there's that front spoke. I don't know what I'm missing on this one, but it says it's not clean yet, so oh well. Let's see if we can get this one. You know, you wanna know how I got these scars? I don't know either. Imagine if he was like, you wanna know how I got these scars? Me too. I just have no clue, and I would really like to know. You know? Do you know? I like the new Batman. I haven't seen. Are we talking about like the Batman movie, the one with Robert Pattinson? I haven't seen it, but I've heard that it's really good. I've got a friend who's like a Batman and Bat-related media enjoyer, and they really enjoyed the movie. So, you know, I figure if I've got some time, I might give it some try at some point. But yeah, I've heard it's like cringe fail Batman, which is how he should always be. In my opinion, I think he should be highly competent, but just a little cringe fail. Doop, 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 doop. Venom's considered a villain, then Venom's a really good one. I don't really consider Venom a villain per se. Venom is just a really interesting. Venom is just interesting in general. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Is anti-hero? Yeah, anti-hero is a good way to describe Venom. I like to watch it on a long car ride. On car ride, or I bet plane ride would be good for it too. So you can watch The Last of Us because you need to know if it's a good series. I haven't watched it, but that's another one that, you know, I just hear a lot of good things about. Hear just pretty much good things about it. Interesting. Oh, okay. We've got some glowing support for The Last of Us. Doop, 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 doop. Can we please get me to the point where I can hop on this spoke over here? Excuse me, pardon me. Let me just real quick. Yep, central bearing. There's that, and then let's see if we can get these spokes out. There's that one. Did I get this one already? Yes, I did. Oh, I've already gotten that one too. On to this one. Well, there's that one. Can I get this one too really fast? Come on, come on, come on. What's going on? See ya. Oh, yep, see ya. Thanks for stopping in, Fox Gamer. It's been lovely having you. Doop, 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 doop. Ah! Rear spoke. Come on. Okay, there we go. Well, and there's that one there. I'll have to get that central support at some point. Oh, hello. Didn't even notice I needed to get that. Then of course here's this other rear spoke. Have I done all of the rear spokes? Yes, I have. Okay. There's that. Now I do need to get this center support. I bet... Yeah, I was gonna say I bet I can do a lot of it with that. And then I've got the A-frames on this side, which I think means I should mostly be done over on this side of things. Have you heard about Moon Knight? But I think he's one of the best heroes. Okay, so I've heard some very glowing reviews about Moon Knight. And you know, Oscar Isaac is absolutely fantastic. I've heard some very good things about Moon Knight. Favorite DC hero is definitely Link. When I hear that, that does make me think of Legend of Zelda Link. Is there a different Link that is a DC one? Again, is that my favorite villain too? Ah, there we go. Yep, okay. There we go. Peppa Pig is way better. Ooh, but Bluey's a good contender. Bluey's a good solid contender there. Oh, there was some back pieces on those front spokes. Okay. What am I missing up here? I need one of the A-frame supports. I need the center shaft done. I need the front spokes. And then the star support poles. So this A-frame support needs to get cleaned out. Let's see if we can just let's see if we can mess around with it there. Also, this center shaft needs to get completed. Okay. Let's see if we can just kind of skinny around over to here. Maybe we do that from the front. Let's just check all the front spokes. My big question for this one is, aha! And then is this one as well? Yes, okay, there's that. So then, star support poles, what does this mean? Oh, I know what this means. Gosh, this is going to be the worst. This is going to be the absolute worst. This is going to be so bad. This is going to be... This is going to be... Who's Bluey? The dog. Bluey, the blue dog that the internet has been obsessed with for a bit. The nature of the internet is they will be obsessed with a blue dog every so often. Got an episode where it's in a miscarriage. Oh. Yeah, Bluey hits hard. Especially Bluey's depictions of grief and dealing with grief. Yeah. Yeah, Bluey hits hard. I got this one, yes? Yes, I did. Okay. Then I already got this one. Have you heard about the book Dogman? It's a children's book, but it's the most insane backstory. I'm still Dutch. Bluey has gone international. Bluey has gone international. Over enthusiastic and mature blue heeler puppy, Bluey goes on adventures with her younger sister Bingo, which unfolds in hilarious ways. That's a synopsis for sure. But I would like to hear about Dogman. That sounds delightfully nightmarish. Doop, doop. Okay. So now that we've got that, it's just A-frame support. Okay. It's just this one. Can I... Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright. Wow, look at it. That's one. Alright, now I've completed the base. Yep, the cars are gonna get... The pots are gonna start getting clean. The sides. And oh yeah. There we go. The Ferris wheel is roasting. You're a legend. Just in the nick of time, too. With the rave generator blown, we've had to stick with the original one. And the classic vibe of the artwork really fits with the slower pace. Techno Ferris wheel is probably a terrible idea anyway, so I'm turning my attention to Cracker's Keith, the world's first techno caterpillar roller coaster. Oh, okay, man. Dogman was a police officer who got blown up with his dog. As I went up in the dog's body, so they glued them both to each other. Wild. Without giving birth, getting on and leaving your parents' band and parents die. Yeah, it's it definitely covers a wide range of experiences. Alright, chat, that is going to be the end of it for me. I'm gonna leave you all here. So there's the frog screen, and we've got some jazz music. So, thank you everyone for coming to the stream today. I hope you had a wonderful time. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be here. I think we might make a big push to actually finish Power Wash Simulator career mode. Probably do some hardcore and just kind of in general figure some things out. 5 more minutes? No, I gotta go. It's time for me to get out of here. So yeah, I think, let's see, I think we're gonna go ahead and skip the raid today because if I wanna actually be on time for work, I do need to leave right now. So, if you're staying on Twitch, go find someone cool to watch. If you're leaving, have a great day, take care of yourselves. I hope you all remember to drink water and eat food and get some sleep. And I will see you all next time. Alright, bye guys, bye!